Hi everyone. Yes, I feel really awkward that I'm using this webcam, but I thought I'd give an update to why I seem to have vanished and posted no activity for the longest time. Kinda seems a bit dead, but I seem even more dead. And maybe why AKI is okay. I can't really vouch for it, but basically, college has been in the way, and I got a job where the boss is not very specific. I do the graphics for her business, and it's like making menus and all this stuff. She's not telling me what she wants. She's like, I want cards with my name on it and stuff. Okay. So it's a difficult job that takes hours just to figure out a design that might please her when she doesn't give me a single clue what to do. But more importantly, I bet a lot of people are wondering what's going on with the ASFL and any other project that I've said I'm planning on doing at any point. I really do want to do the ASFL. I am not lying because to me it's an important thing, and I've been working on a lot of stuff for it other than making the characters, which you kind of have to do if I want a show to be done, because that's the hardest part since I don't know what I'm doing, and AKI is supposed to help me, but really, with how many characters are on my roster, do you think he's really wanting to help me with every character? Not really. So that's a part of it. I don't really want to constantly bug him. Okay, will you help me with characters now today? Please, 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 please. No. So that's part of what's been putting that down. But I mean, like, I'm officially not going to be the play-by-play for the ASFL. I am backing off, which is probably a good thing since I suck. But, so that of course means someone else has to be. But I'm leaving that at that. And there's a possibility there might be two colors. I'm not sure yet. I'm giving out these little hints to prove I am thinking about things. In other newses, though, well, I mean, things haven't been exactly as I expected. My life has always been, my dad tells me what I'm doing, and I have to do it. I have no choice in the matter. For example, going to college, which is part in the building I am now. I'm using the webcam thing because it's so much easier with this quick audio thing, and I don't really want to record my face because I don't feel comfortable talking in front of a camera. So you're staring at a wall in the basement of the college. This was all his idea. I was completely against it. We don't even have the money. We took out a loan on the second semester, which I'm on now. That proves how weak we have, how little money we have. So I finally, a few days ago, got up the courage to yell at him. If you know me, that's big feat. Yelling at my dad. Talking back to him is hard enough. I yelled at him. And he finally is deciding to let me do my stuff instead of doing his things, which means before the end of the year, hopefully during the summer, I will be officially moving to England. So that will make things go really awkwardly. But it also may mean that the ASFL will get a boost, because who's in England? Mr. AKI. And morale for me. And nothing pushing me to do stuff I don't want to do that really isn't being any good for me. I still have my injury I got the 2nd of September, if anyone knows about that. I thought I said something about it, but it might not have been on YouTube. I got my foot bent in half and injured my ankle, and I have not recovered from the injury, and no doctors have been able to do anything about it. I've officially, months ago, have been stopped taking painkillers. Pretty much the first month I stopped, because they were giving me high painkillers, and it wouldn't stop the pain, and now I have constant shots of pain. So it's very unbearable. But that's how life is now for me. So that is how things have been. I have been doing stuff online. I on another channel, two channels actually, one called the Sound Crusade, which is basically a group of voice actors who are singing songs in different characters' voices. Since we don't know what songs to sing, there's only 3 songs on it so far. Night of the Wind, which is sung by Amy Rose, and You Found Me by the from the that's originally done by The Fray was also sung by Amy, and What I'm Made Of, sung by Cream. So that's funny, and hopefully to get more, but we need requests so we know what to sing. Then also the other channel I'm a part of is Autumn Ruby Productions, which originally was going to be just for animation, voice acting stuff, but we've decided to do it for Let's Plays and video gaming things too, or like redubbing anime, whatever. So I'm doing 2 Let's Plays right now that I just started like this week. Sonic Adventure DX, so for the GameCube, and also for the GameCube, Pokemon Coliseum. And both of those, Mr. AKI is on there with me doing the voice. And I can't tell what time it is because I can't read the clock on this recording since it's on the other side of the screen, and I have to put my head in the screen to see. So hopefully I'm not going too far in the time. So with those things, I'm doing those. There's something else I was supposed to say, I can't remember. For anybody who lives in the Midwest, or might be going to the Midwest at the end of this month, there's a convention, Anime Central, in Chicago, and I'm actually going there at the end of the month. It's the 28th, 29th, 30th, I think, and, or 27th, 28th, 29th, I don't know. I don't have a calendar in front of me, but it's the last weekend of this month, and I'm going to be going there. I'm bringing Dr. Eggman, so expect to see him. I'm probably going to bring the 7th Doctor with me as well, but I don't know if I'll wear him or not. I hope I can enjoy the convention, not really being able to walk or stand very well. Long periods standing or walking, I'm in complete pain, so. So if anyone's going to ASEN, try to see if you can find me, and then you can say you've met MissyRyusaki in person. Not that that's really a big deal. My costume is more of a big deal than me. I know there's something else I was going to say, but I just can't think of it right off the bat. I was going to write stuff down, but it popped out of my head before I could. When it comes to the real life stuff, I'm also started making plushies. Upstairs in my dorm room, I right now have a plushie of Dirk, I think is from Homestuck. I made it the original colors of the actual drawing, so it's gray, black, and white. But he was my test subject. It was the first one. I'm going to modify it. I plan on making Data from Star Trek next. And yeah, and I also plan on trying to do commissions if anyone cares to. Yeah, I wish I could think of the thing that I'm not thinking of that I was trying to think of, but I can't. So I just thought of something else. As a little fun project, AK's friend who does the voice for Dr. Eggman, he and me have decided to work together to make an Eggman Facebook page. Woohoo! So it's like you're talking to Eggman. If you like ask him a question, whatever, he has an VU page thing, which basically you ask him questions and then he will record himself talking, so you see it like he's recorded a webcam thing to answer him. And also, of course, it's Facebook. You get to have Eggman as your Facebook friend. So I'll leave a link to those 2 channels I've been working on and to the Eggman Facebook page, so to get that all noted. Oh, and I'm trying to draw some fan art for the ASF. So if Mr. AKI actually listens to this video, watches it, whatever, I'm making fan art for your show. It's gonna suck, but I'm gonna try. I really want to draw a picture of Kana doing a Hurricane Kana on Eggman and Tails doing an RKO on Link or something. I don't know what I'm doing. I've been trying a bunch of stuff and it hasn't been turning out. I have another drawing project thing I'm doing, but I'm not going to say anything about that since that's going to take a lot of time. And yeah, I still don't know what that thing is that I'm supposed to be saying. It's slightly important. Maybe majorly important. I don't know. I hope it's not important because I really can't remember it. So, said about Asen, said about the art, said about why I'm not here. I'm going to try to get some more stuff posted, but at least you know I got the LP to do that I'm doing. The 2 LPs. Plan on doing practically every single Sonic game for GameCube Wii, except for Secret Rings and the Sonic Rider game for the Wii. I don't have it, so it's kind of hard to do an LP of it. And also a few other games on the GameCube and Wii. Like a few Zelda games, I think. Maybe Twilight Princess, I think I was going to do, and maybe Skyward Sword. And a few others, not of those major series. And possibly Game Boy Color games, Game Boy Advance, and N64, but worry about that later. And I swear the time is in the double digits, so I think I'll stop this here. Sorry for not posting much or doing much or really letting anyone know what's going on. I'm an emotionally out of control freak, and now yelling at my dad and starting to get things actually on a track instead of being shoved around. I don't really know how to react, and I seem like a giddy idiot, and that's the best way I can put it. Really, no one needed to listen to this whole thing, but if you did, thanks for listening. I hope if anyone is around the Midwest, Chicago, I hope I can see you at ASEN, and you can get a picture with Eggman. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say, except for that thing that I can't remember. That's the only reason I'm delaying this. Like, can I think of it? But I can't. So, it was the Friday the 13th, so it was Homestuck Day, whatever. I don't actually watch Homestuck. Read it, watch it. It's an animated comic, so I don't know what you put. But yeah, so I'll leave it at that, and hopefully I can do stuff other than the LP. But until then, thanks for watching and being so patient and understanding. Bye everyone. MissyRyusaki signing off.